thrilled you're joining me today. We're here to explore cutting-edge ideas in the world of academic research. So today we're digging into an absolutely fascinating, kind of mind-bending paper by S.C. Sayles titled Convergence. The subtitle alone, Quantum Information and the Logos, Toward a Metaphysical Foundation for Entangled Meaning in the Information Field. That's enough to get anyone scratching their head. Who deep waters, folks? Okay, so what's the core question Sayles is asking in this enormous, ambitious work? Well, at the heart of it, the paper wrestles with whether our understanding of reality, like the most fundamental building blocks of the universe, is really about matter and energy, or, wait for it, about information. And not just numbers or data sets, but information that's, according to Sayles, structured and meaningful, maybe even pointing towards some kind of intelligent orderer or origin, the logos. That logos concept goes way back, right? Back to the Greeks and to the prologue of the Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word. The big picture is, quantum physics has shown us how reality is deeply weird, and Sayles is basically saying maybe that weirdness is best understood by thinking about information as the true, ultimate substance of all things. If you care about meaning, identity, or, well, your place in the cosmos, this matters. Is the universe ultimately random, or is it structured by purpose? Gotta admit, it's pretty significant stuff. So, what does Sayles actually do in this paper? The approach really blends science, philosophy, and theology, which, honestly, doesn't happen every day. Sayles looks at weird quantum features, like entanglement, where two particles seem to talk instantly to each other, even across space, and the wave function collapse, which makes the act of observation seem to create reality. For a long time, physicists have just said, shut up and calculate, because the math works, but no one knows what it really says about what's real. So Sayles argues that we're in an ontological crisis. Fancy term alert, meaning we have no consensus about what's really out there. Here's where things get really out there in a good way. Sayles suggests that classic materialism, just atoms and energy and so on, doesn't fit quantum facts anymore. Instead, he proposes this information field, or I delta F, as a metaphysical substrate for everything, not a physical field, but a field of meaning. The logos in this view would be the source and structure of all that info, like the grammar under all reality. So information comes first, relations, meanings, symbolic order. Matter and energy are almost expressions of that info. For Sayles, even our perceptions, like what you notice right now as you listen, are acts of decoding the information field. Perception is an interface event, not just the brain reacting to atoms. Now, he draws these wild analogies. Quantum entanglement, for example, could be like the non-local entanglement of meaning across cultures and histories, or even inside yourself. He also uses cutting-edge quantum error correction, how quantum computers encode info redundantly to guard against noise, as a metaphor for sin or error, as informational corruption, and grace, or spiritual realignment, as a kind of error correction. He even sees scripture and religious rites as high fidelity, encoded transmissions that realign the soul with the info field. Pretty creative, right? So what are the takeaways here for, your life? Sayles is opening a door, suggesting that the universe might not just be an accident of matter, but a structured message. That means your experience, your sense of meaning, might actually have a place in the code. You don't have to buy the whole metaphysical story to appreciate that thinking about information as fundamental could shake loose new ways of seeing physics, consciousness, spirituality, even daily life.